Now, this has got to be one of the stars of the show. Let me introduce you to an Ileana 18-karat tanzanite, 4A grade. I didn't even know we had anything so beautiful in our vault. And we have some really beautiful things in the vault. Quad A grade. Look at that beautiful blue. This also features a lot of diamonds. 29.6 carats in total weight. Oh my goodness, I have to admit, I'm just salivating just a very little bit. That is absolutely stunning. We have a GAL appraisal price on this for you as well. Everybody sitting down? $58,924. You know, those guys are so particular. Those GIA appraisers that work for the GAL, they've been in the business for a long time, and they are really conservative. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is, since tanzanite is said to escalate, they're predicting 10 times its value in the next 5 years.
Yes.
It's already worth, in a retail replacement, almost $60,000.
Oh, absolutely.
So you could be looking at, in 5 short years' time, $600,000 worth of necklace.
See, this is what I would like to say.
Oh my goodness.
This is what I'd like to say. This is a tanzanite which is 22.89 carats.
22.89.
Let me repeat that again. 22.89. This is one of the biggest, largest tanzanite in a 4A grade that we have brought to you.
And there's 766 diamonds.
Yes.
766 diamonds. Oh, ladies, is this not it? I mean, seriously, you figure out a way. Call your credit card company, figure out a way to take this home. If you are as in love with it as I am, you can purchase that for under $30,000. You know, as an investment, and I know we can never guarantee escalation of prices on the secondary market, but as an investment, I happen to think that tanzanite is a very, very solid investment. Would you agree?
It is, yes, that is correct. See, because tanzanite is actually following the same parallel history like Russian Alexandrite,
yes.
Kashmir sapphire, Brazilian Paraiba tourmaline.
Oh, yes.
What is the history? The history is that as soon as the mine gets depleted, when you cannot find anything at the mine,
well, you know what happens, right?
The price goes crazy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like a postage stamp or a rare coin.
That's
I mean,
right.
Anytime something goes out of circulation or is no longer available, the prices soar. I mean, tanzanite, how long? I know, Syed, you have the inside track. I mean, we are, after all, as a company, one of just 8 companies that can deal with tanzanite worldwide, so you know what's going on. How many years do you think we have left in tanzanite?
Well, in my personal opinion, and also after speaking with many experts in the mining industry, what we have known is that now, in about 15-20 years, the supply of tanzanite will go away. This mine will be depleted. That's what the experts are saying. So imagine this, what happens.
Beautiful, Syed.
Wow, look
Syed,
at that.
this is so, so pretty.
Love
I mean,
that.
how do you resist?
Wow.
If you have the means, and I recognize it's not for everybody, but wouldn't you call this one of the real high points of our broadcast tonight, Syed?
Absolutely, I would say that, because, in terms of tanzanite, I would say that this is one of the top offerings that we have. Also, in my personal opinion, if you are able to afford it, if you can get it, if you love it, get it, because the value that we are offering is absolutely crazy. 22.89 carats on your center gemstone, just the tanzanite, and this is a 4A grade. Now, what does a 4A grade means? Once in a while, we come across a few pieces of tanzanite which are absolutely top grade. These are collector's piece. We get it once in a while, and this one is 22 carats. And this is a collector's piece because this piece does not come very often. This is 4A grade. What it means is that perfect trichroic features on your tanzanite.
I mean, talk about perfection. Does it get any nicer than that?
Wow.
I mean, look how beautiful.
Now, on an average, what is the size?
Is so beautiful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely, I'm absolutely.
We are mesmerized by it.
I can't even talk. Yeah. I mean, when you're looking at almost 750 diamonds, and it's like a robin's egg. It's that size, that beautiful, big. Oh my God! Look, come on, guys! If you can do it, take it home, have it appraised yourself, have it, take a look at it. I can see it on a bride. Couldn't you see it around the neckline of a beautiful bride?
Oh, absolutely. I would love for you to get this because, what we are talking about here is
a royal look.
It is a royal look, absolutely. Now, also, if you look at the
strapless
diamonds,
gown.
Oh.
Symphony ball, Syed. Did you see the plunge? I looked away and look at how those numbers peeled away. We're under $25,000 on this jewelry.
Like I said, this is an absolute giveaway. Also, remember this. We have only one of this. Only one of this.
So it's custom.
It takes us, it takes us very long time to make it. Because if you look at every single link in this pendant, in this necklace has been individually made. All the diamonds are hand set. Over 700 diamonds, 760 diamonds?
Over 700 diamonds.
Over 700 diamonds, each one of them individually set. Everything is surrounded. Look at the way it has been made. This is so classy. My personal advice to you is that get this necklace, take it to a jeweler.
How could you not be proud?
Find out the replacement value.
How could you not be proud of this?
Believe me,
Elizabeth, I see you there. And Elizabeth, you are one lucky lady. If you decide to bid on this today for yourself, this is a purchase of a lifetime. This is a memory in the making. And I can't even begin to tell you what a solid investment I feel that it is. People talk about the family jewels. It's always a joke. The family jewels. Well, this is like living like royalty.
Yes.
I mean, it might not be for you every day, but if you have the means, if you have an event that you're going to and you can, by all means go for it. Because this to me, it's the kind of thing you would see on the red carpet for certain.
Yes, absolutely. See, this is that type of a necklace that you cannot miss. Everyone in the world will talk about it. Everyone in the town will talk about it. Very few people in the world will be able to own it because
it's a $59,000 value.
There you go.
So anytime you can get a $59,000 necklace for better than half the price, I don't care how much money you do have, we all want a deal. We all want to be treated fairly. To me, we have two people, by the way, two bidders that are there. It's getting very competitive. So I just want to let you know, who are the bidders again, Shaggy? Chris and Elizabeth.
Wow.
So it's going to go to it could go to two different parts of the whole country.
Yes, that is correct. And also, my advice to you is that get it. In case you have any questions, please do not hesitate. Call us. I'll be very, very happy to speak with you after the show is over.
Absolutely.
Or I can call you back whenever you like. We can talk about this.
We have now 3 people that are interested and only one piece. So we're going to take the price down again. Whoever wins this auction, you're getting, I think, one of the prizes of the whole broadcast tonight. We're at $22,994 and almost $60,000 value. But when you're dealing in this arena, isn't it more about how you feel when you slip something on? Getting involved in the auction is one thing, but in order to win the auction, you need to press 0.
That's correct.
Press 0 now, secure your bid, and it'll be around your neckline in 5 to 7 days. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Look at the beautiful diamonds. Now let's talk about the diamonds. Over 730 of them. We're talking about eye-clean, near-colorless diamonds. We also do have, is that with a J? We have a gentleman that's checking in. Sir, I'm going to call you Mr. J right now because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Look at the beautiful lattice work, the gorgeous diamonds, eye-clean, near-colorless diamonds. 3 of you there, 1 beautiful pendant, Ileana Luxury. You've heard everybody talking about the luxury of Ileana, 18 karat gold. This is our signature collection. There is only one of a kind. It is completely custom, and don't expect to ever see it again. What are the chances of finding tanzanite eye-clean like this? 4A grade. It doesn't get any better than 4A grade.
No, it doesn't get any better than this. And this happens rarely, and especially this is Ileana.
Yeah, that's true. Dan Dennis is standing by to tell us a little bit more about the Ileana collection. Don't miss this piece. I'm going to hate to give it up. I have to tell you the honest truth. It feels like heaven against your skin. Check this out.
Our Ileana collection takes us one step further. Instead of 14 karat gold, we go to 18 karat gold. The gemstones, they're just a little bit of a higher grade. You'll see a little bit more richness in them. And the diamonds, well, the diamonds are eye clean and near colorless for a fabulous sparkle that every lady loves. You just know it's Ileana when you look at it. Try our Ileana collection. You'll see why once it arrives at your door.
So impressive from every direction. This is what our Ileana gift packaging looks like. It is a rosewood box. It's absolutely beautiful. When she opens it up, she's going to see her beautiful pendant. nestled inside. It is truly a piece that's going to frame her beautiful face and make her feel like a princess. We have over 750 diamonds, eye clean, near colorless diamonds in this pendant. Look at the finishing work and the gorgeous gallery. Why is it that we take such great care with that portion of the presentation, Syed? Because I notice we really do some very exquisite gallery work on our pieces. John is back, by the way.
Yes, you know, see, the gallery work actually works in two ways. Also, what we have to do is, because we want the light to pass through the gemstone. Light is the most important factor when it comes to any gemstone. So the gallery allows us to do that so that light can pass through. Also, if you see in this particular necklace, you will see that every single link has diamond on it all the way to the back.
All the way to the back. So if I had my hair in an updo, all the way to the back, it would be finished off so beautifully. We have one final plunge remaining. And there are 3 of you there, different parts of the country, 2 cupids, which I find interesting. So some lucky lady is going to absolutely love it. And Nancy is also there. So Mr. J, Nancy, brand new bidder. One of you press 0 and you get it at our best price, which is $21,199.
Wow.
No kidding.
I have to say it's wow. Also, you know, what's the important point here?
Now again, the GAL appraisal.
There you go. Look at the GAL appraisal, right? Now the
70% off, right?
That's correct.
Unbelievable.
Now, this is also an enhancer. What it means is that you can actually remove the pendant.
Oh my goodness. In fact, you go ahead.
Remove the pendant.
Yeah, you may.
If you have omega.
Or would you like me to?
Put a nice omega in it. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah,
it gives you, I was giving you, fair, go ahead. We have a clock coming up in just 10 seconds. That's the only time you'll ever get that okay. By the way, and you just blew it.
So what?
All right, here, go for it. Do it once more.
All right, let me do that. Okay.
So again, come on back, place your bid. After a couple of minutes, I know our system is set up to purge calls. So if you are interested in bidding, the time to call on back would be right now.
Right now, that is correct. Yes. So this is an enhancer which can be removed. Okay. Finally, I'm nervous. Here we go.
Which turns it into a necklace by itself. It's awfully pretty.
That's correct. So either you can wear it as a necklace or you can have a pendant.
Oh,
there
that's
you go.
kind of neat,
I'll allow you to show that.
So you could also switch out another pendant if you wanted to.
I got my fingerprints all over it.
So isn't that a beautiful color?
Let's show the back. Somebody called up. They want to see the back of the pendant.
I'm
Here
so
is the back
sorry.
of the pendant.
I missed
Look
that.
at
I was so busy wearing it. I apologize. Look at how clean and clear that is. The craftsmanship that we offer here is absolutely first rate.
Now, very quickly, let's show the side. I want you to see the side. This will allow you to see the depth of the gemstone. See, that is so
almost
important.
all the way to the bottom of the setting.
That's correct. Yes. So these are the little things that count a lot. This is a 4A grade. One-of-a-kind gemstone, one-of-a-kind necklace. This is a necklace that no one else in the world will own.
Can we come back up here to my neckline for just a minute? Because I want to show you the versatility of this. This piece that I'm wearing right here, if you had other gemstones and you like to design your jewelry, you could do a whole series of drops for yourself. You could have them all created out of different gemstones. In fact, we have a Paraiba tourmaline loose gem that's coming up later that you could create a pendant and it becomes an interchangeable necklace. I'm glad you pointed that out. Anybody interested? Press that pound key and 0, by the way, to secure your bid.
All right.
Coming up next, and this is our all-star lineup here at the Jewelry Channel. I'm Michele Lau. This is Syed Haider. And I'm so tickled to be able to bring you some loose gemstones during our all-star show. Now, what you're going to find is an IGI certificate with the purchase of your gem. Now, this is like a roadmap or a report card for your gemstone. We only send out our very, very finest. So this is IGI certified. It is calibrated for you and 6.74 carats. Syed, the color is one of the things that really speaks to me. How about you?
Oh, absolutely. Like this Paraiba tourmaline is coming from the Mozambique mine. Now, why is it coming from Mozambique mine? It's because the Brazilian mine does not produce any Paraiba tourmaline which is this size anymore. It is only available on the secondary market. We have been able to find some in Mozambique. So we have that over here for you. Look at this. Now, this is what we call the crystal color.
The very finest.
The top of the top. It cannot get better than this.
We have a GAL appraisal price coming in.
All
that I
right.
think is going to get you pretty darned excited. Again, the GAL is another independent source that we commission, and we sent this out in the form of a lot appraisal for you. It came
That's
back
right.
at over $59,000.
Wow.
How come? Why so much?
Remember, GAL is very conservative in their appraisals. They are very conservative. So they have given us an appraisal of $59,589. Now, this is not a 1 carat or a 2 carat gemstone. This is a 6.74 carat,
That is large, isn't it?
not an oval. This
But
is
a
a pear
pear.
shape. See, pear shape, usually people don't want to cut pear shape. That's because of the weight loss.
Ah.
The yield is extremely low when you're cutting any gemstone in a pear shape. With Paraiba tourmaline, if you see this color, this is crystal color. In trade terms, we call it crystal. What it means is that the color is even throughout the gemstone.
Ah, there's no bleed along the edges.
That is correct. At the same time, the inclusions are very low. They're not on the surface.
Now that's unusual with Paraiba tourmaline because don't
That's
we
right.
expect it to be lightly included?
Yes, Paraiba tourmaline usually is included.
We're going to go ahead and take a price plunge. Get ready to go. We're going to have ourselves a good time. I can't even imagine what you might do. I'm thinking maybe platinum and diamonds and a beautiful pendant. Don't you love pear shapes in a pendant?
Love, love, love pear shapes in a pendant. All right, look at that price.
$39,974. And gem dealers, you are also welcome to participate.
Yes, yes, and you'll be very, very happy with this. You know, after the last All-Star show, I got to speak to a few of our customers, right? And this was this is something that I want to share with all of you. A lot of people ask me, why is Paraiba tourmaline so expensive?
It's actually more rare than tanzanite, is it not?
That is correct. See, Paraiba tourmaline, for the longest time, Brazilian mine was discovered by Mr. Barbosa, right? Hector. Yeah. And then
I feel like I know the gentleman. I've spoken of him so often.
So what happened was within 5 years, that mine was mined out. After that, there was no Paraiba tourmaline coming out of the mines. Now, since then, there was a discovery in Mozambique where we were able to find some gemstones. Now, also at this particular moment, there's a rumor that that mine is nearly depleted.
Do you know, I saw an article in a trade publication back in
Yes.
June. And I mean, this mine's only been open for the last couple of years, right?
That's correct, yes.
But it was like a letter to the dealers, and it was saying if you could find it, to buy it.
Get it, that's correct. Because what the experts are saying, see, remember, Africa and Brazil, if you see the continent drift theory,
Which I believe.
you see that? So you know where I'm getting at, right? I'm
Right,
trying
it was
to
all the
explain
same
the
mine.
minerals. Yeah.
Yes, and you know what?
exactly.
Chemically, physically, I'll just go ahead and say it. Chemically, physically, optically, it's exactly the same gemstone. See, Syed and I feel the same way about this, that at one point in history, it was all the same mine. But with the continental drifts, what happened? Well, it split into two. And this find was only discovered in the last 2 years. So
That's
I
right.
believe history will repeat itself. I'm just going to
Oh,
go out on a limb
absolutely.
and say it, in my opinion.
See, absolutely. See, this is a gemstone that is formed by a mineral which is very scarce.
So I went online when I was doing my research preparing for our show tonight, because, you know, when you're sitting next to a gem expert like you, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was talking about. I saw an article on the internet that was saying that that original mine in Brazil, crystal color like this, is commanding up to $40,000 a carat. I couldn't believe my eyes.
I was there at the mines.
Google it, you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm serious. You were there at the mine?
I was at the mines.
Wow, how cool is that?
I also bought something from the mine. Do you want to see?
Yes.
What I
Oh,
bought
you
from
brought
the
it?
mines?
Oh.
It's right here with me. This is
No
what's
offense,
coming
but
out of
it
these
looks kind
mines.
of sad
Let me
next
put it
to what
here.
I have.
Let me put it here.
Wow.
This is what's coming out of the mines. Can we see it? Do you want me to move it a little bit?
It's kinda small,
That's
Syed.
beautiful. See that? See that?
That's what's coming
this
out of
is
the
what's
mines?
coming out of the mines.
And this is what we
See
have
that?
to sell here today.
There you go. See that? This is what's, and I paid a lot of money. Believe me.
Wow.
See that?
It puts
This is
that
what's coming out of the mines.
$59,000 appraisal into perspective, doesn't
Correct.
it?
So why did I show you that? I showed it to you is because I want you to know how difficult it is to get Paraiba tourmaline. When you get Paraiba tourmaline in this crystal color with so few inclusions, that's where your value comes in. Okay, here's what we'll do.
Lower.
We'll drop the price.
All right, he's the boss.
We'll drop the
take it
price
lower.
for you, okay? We'll take it less than 30,000.
I'm catching my breath here. Less than 30?
Watch this.
He made that decision, not me. Okay.
$28,499.
Oh my goodness! What a collectible! What a prize!
That is a giveaway prize. Honestly, I can guarantee you this.
Can I ask you something? How much rough would you anticipate that you end up losing when you cut into a pair? Whoever cut this had to be very nervous about it. I mean, think about it. You start with a larger piece of rough and cut back to this. What if you messed it up?
Okay, when we are cutting these special rough, right? What we have to do is first, the cutter analyzes it for years sometimes.
For years? Are you exaggerating?
No, I'm not exaggerating.
Elizabeth, did you hear that? We see you out there, by the way. Thank you for being there.
Welcome, Elizabeth.
For years, they look at it before they decide how to cut it.
When it comes to these qualities,
they
have to be very careful because the yield in this quality is less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
The yield.
So very similar to what we talk about quad A grade tanzanite.
Absolutely. This is the best of the best. This is the crystal color when it comes to Paraiba tourmaline. A lot of people are asking me, what is crystal color? Let me repeat that again. First of all, that the color is very saturated. The color is very evenly spread. At the same time, the inclusions are very, very less.
Yes,
so important. That is the important point.
In fact, we've documented it all in an IGI certificate that you're going to receive. And one of the neat things about it is that it will have a photograph of your stone, an actual photo. And on the girdle of your gemstone, laser inscribed will be a number that's specific to the certificate and to your stone. So no other certificate will have that number. No other stone will have that number. Now, Elizabeth, you're being joined by Steve. I like to keep everybody aware of what's happening.
Right.
The way to bid during the All-Star Show is to press 0.
That's correct.
So if you've been bidding with us a long time, I know it's habit to press pound, but in this show, you press 0, you'll go straight to a network representative.
That is correct, yes. So they'll talk to us, they will speak with you, and then they'll explain you the whole process, and then they'll secure your order for you. Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense to me. You could create so many beautiful things with this, but I think a cocktail ring or a gorgeous pendant would just be so, so special.
Absolutely. And here's the thing, Okay, you know what we'll do now?
Syed's in charge of the pricing on the loose gemstones, and he's making me nervous. It's good,
We have Steve on the phone, Elizabeth on the phone.
Elizabeth is there.
Take it down to under $25,000.
That sounds good.
Let's do that.
And you can take it out and have it valued yourself. But remember, the GAL appraised this at nearly $60,000. Here we go. We take it down to $24,994.
Wow. Isn't that something?
Yeah, but I know there's people at home that are going, hey, how do they do that? They don't take a $60,000 stone and mark it down to $24,994. Come on.
We are coming to you from the mines.
From the mines.
We don't have any middlemen involved in the process. We are coming to you directly. We are cutting out all the commissions.
In fact, all the commissions, all the middlemen.
That's correct.
I mean, if you think about it, our company's been dealing in loose gemstones for over 25 years.
That's correct.
How did the company start, Syed? Tell that story. It's so interesting because it started in loose gems.
That is correct. See, we for the longest time, we were the gemstone suppliers to the world. We supply, in fact, I have personally sold loose gemstones to the biggest jewelry manufacturers in the world.
Wow.
For
and
a very, very long
largest.
time. And what we also did was then we started manufacturing our own jewelry, right? And then we also supplied jewelry to many, many retailers, wholesalers, everybody. And now we are coming directly to you. We are offering you this facility by cutting out all the middlemen, offer you the best possible values, like a crystal quality Paraiba tourmaline.
It's amazing. No bleed, beautiful pear-shaped stone. So many possibilities here. Let's take you to a video that we have prepared on the IGI so you can learn more about the certificate process.
The IGI is the world's largest independent gem certification institute. Ensuring the highest standards of gemstones, they check every jewel for quality and excellence. Each gem comes with a certificate and is laser inscribed with a unique serial number, guaranteeing its authenticity and quality. Look out for our independently certified gems, here on the Jewelry Channel.
Welcome back to the show. So we have Steve and we have Gladys and we have one beautiful crystal color, gorgeous pear-shaped Paraiba tourmaline. Now the GAL appraisal on it is $59,589. You do get the IGI certificate, which we were just talking about.
Right.
And Syed, we have a request for you to sharpen your pencil just a little bit more on this one. Do you think you might be able to? Again, we've got, and it's anybody's game right now. Whoever presses the 0 key first will be the one to win the auction.
Okay, from my side, the angle of the gemstone is not working. Oh, is it working well now? Okay, here we go. This is the gemstone. Okay, you know what we'll do? Okay, whom do we have on the phones right now? Let me see.
Steve and Gladys was there. Gladys, you can still call back. So here we go.
So let me do this, okay?
Come on, Syed. I'll bring you lunch.
Take it. I'm thinking, you know, I'm doing the math here.
Do you want me to get your calculator? Just throw a price out there. Come on.
Go less than 22,000. Okay.
Really?
Go. Take it home. Take it home.
All right. Less than $22,000. What an investment. Remember, this is even more rare than Tanzanite. And the mine, it is said, is going to be closing sometime very, very soon. And as I was saying, go ahead to your internet websites and check it out. The original Paraiba Brazilian mine, the rough is going up for up to $40,000 a carat. So the GAL appraisal on it, which is the replacement value of this stone, came in at almost $60,000. I mean, this is great.
That's almost 3 times.
70% off. So here we go with the 90-second clock. My question is, who's going to come in and who's going to bid? Gladys, we'd love to welcome you back. Give us a call at 877-899-0099. Remember, the way to win the stone is to press 0. That's the only way to get home.
Yes, absolutely. So then our customer service representatives will speak with you and they'll walk you through the process and they will secure this for you.
You know, haven't you noticed that in times of trouble, like an economic strife in the world, people collect gems?
Yes.
As an investment. They're portable, concentrated forms of wealth.
This is an absolute collector's piece. Absolute collector's piece. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Now, also, let me very quickly, because the time is running out, let me explain you this. This is a 6.74 carat pear-shaped Mozambique Paraiba tourmaline.
Yes. Fancy pear, calibrated, lightly included, absolutely beautiful. 6 3/4 carats, and it will come with its IGI certificate. How do you choose which stones and which pieces get the IGI certification?
See, anything that I see is a great value to our viewers.
And you see a lot of jewelry, a lot of stones. So
I
to
see
hand
a lot of
select them.
gemstones, yes.
And it's expensive.
It is very expensive. Actually, yes, you know, it is. There is a cost associated with getting a gemstones appraised, and we do it because we want you to be very confident, and then you'll be very happy when you get it at home.
The other part of it is, too, is aside from that, you also have the convenience of having it done. So you have really double confidence here. You have a GAL appraisal of $59,500. You have the IGI certificate, which grades this perfection all across the board. And you just got a Syed Haider 70% discount off of the appraisal price. Unfortunately, it's going to go back to the vault unless one of you presses the pound key now. Any takers? All right, we're moving on. I think I'm going to have press 0 tattooed across my forehead because the only way to bid during the All-Star show is to press 0. If I screwed somebody up there in that auction, call our service center, and it was 0 that you were supposed to press.
Right, that's correct.
I so apologize. Right now we move on to Ileana, a gorgeous tennis bracelet in 18 karat gold featuring high-grade tanzanite and a lot of it, 6.82 carats.
Yep, I'll talk about that also in just a little bit. Remember, these are tanzanites. We wanted to bring you a bracelet. We wanted to bring you a very high-class bracelet. A lot of people have been asking for bracelets.
Yes.
Now, don't be fooled or get, what do you call that? Disillusion?
Disillusion.
Yes, by that 2A that you see on screen. Why is that? It's because tanzanite in certain sizes, that's the best color that we can get in tanzanite.
It's true. Look at how nice and deep and rich that is.
That is right. And we always try to give you the best value. We always try to give you the minimum.
You know, because we get a little spoiled
and deliver you the maximum, you know.
I really want you guys to know that I've worked in the shopping channel industry for 11 years now. Until I walked through these doors, I'd never touched tanzanite like this. Some of the other shopping channels offer tanzanite in very light pastel colors. That is considered single A grade.
Yes.
So when you get to this medium intensity, it is hard to find in larger sizes, to your point. But there's a big difference.
There is a big difference, definitely. See, this is 6.82 carats of tanzanite. Look at the matching of these tanzanite. See, that's a very important factor, you know.
You know, you started your business in gem sorting, did you not?
That is correct, yes. You know, I learned sorting.
We'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, the plunge. The plunge is a really exciting part of the show. This shows you exactly where we begin, and we have 2 in the drop. So if you'd like one for you and one for your daughter, go for it. We start at $34.99. Boy, that is reasonable.
That is absolutely. Once again, because we are talking about 3.82 carats of tanzanite, not only that, 1.10 carats of diamonds.
So what goes into sorting for this bracelet?
Oh, sorting for a bracelet is, I'll tell you, when I was a sorter, when I was sorting gemstones, when I was learning gemstones, sorting for a bracelet is one of the most difficult jobs.
How long might you spend?
I spent like about 3 years just sorting gemstones.
Just sorting gemstones. Oh,
That's
you learn
right.
a lot.
Now, the thing is that, I really salute all the sorters, all the people who match gemstones.
I tried it when I was in Bangkok. Did I tell you this? I'm not very good at it.
The factories, right?
But I don't have the patience.
Oh.
It takes a lot of fastidious patience, a lot to create a gorgeous piece like this, and it feels so soft and so beautiful.
Correct. And like I was saying, right? So to match 20 gemstones in tanzanite and this size, you have to actually go through approximately, I would say about 150 gemstones.
And the diamonds, too. I mean, you have to sort all of those as well, don't you?
Correct. What you have to do is first you have to lay the gemstones together, match the base color. Then you have to actually match the hue of the tanzanite.
Wow. Wow.
Then the actual trichroic features of tanzanite.
Because remember, some tanzanite is more blue than violet, some more violet than blue. This has got a nice balance of the two, doesn't it?
That's right. And then we have 1.10 carats of SI1 diamonds.
Gorgeous. Near colorless diamonds as well. I mean, this is a Kisses and Hugs design. I can't think of anything better for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Isn't
Lovely.
that true?
Perfect bracelets for Valentine's Day.
I want you to learn a little bit more about gem sorting. Very important in the world of tennis bracelets. We'll meet you right back here at the auction. Here in the stone sorting department, our gemologists inspect every single jewel that goes into your jewelry pieces. They're evaluated by the 4 C's: clarity, cut, carat weight, and of course, their beautiful color.
The amount of gems in this room, on average, total over $6 million and come from all over the world. Sapphires, tanzanite, rubies, diamonds, apatite, emeralds, all types of precious gems are painstakingly analyzed. This ensures that the gems with the same 4 C's match perfectly in each piece.
We are back live at the auction. We're looking at a beautiful tanzanite and diamond tennis bracelet. Love the color. Syed, I'm reminiscing a little bit. The last time we did the All-Star show, I was actually here in the studio when you and Sarah Lou were working together.
Yes, that's correct.
And it was so interesting. At the end of the auction, people called in and were actually purchasing after the fact, and I heard that you sold everything but one item.
That is correct. Yes. See, after the last All-Star event, we sold out of all the items except for one Pariba tourmaline
Isn't
ring.
that something? And we're bringing it back tonight.
And we are bringing it back today, except for that. So you can call back tonight for any of the items that you see that have timed out. That's okay. We'll take care of you. We'll look after you.
Now, that's going to be particularly important on that necklace we had on earlier. I know there were 4 of you that were trying to bid. If you didn't know you were supposed to press 0, there's still time. Call us at 877-899-0099 now. We are plunging the price on this tanzanite and diamond tennis bracelet. The price goes down to under $3,000. Wow.
Under $3,000.
So elegant.
Okay, now let me do some math here. I love math, right?
Yes. You're good at it.
6.82 carats. Okay. 1.10 carats of diamonds. So let's say that all that gold and tanzanite is free.
Let's just ignore it.
Just ignore it.
Okay.
Look at the diamonds. SI1 diamonds.
Eye clean, near colorless.
1.10 for $2,994.
You know what? That's reasonable if you think about it. How many times have we gone in, Evelyn, to a jewelry store and we've seen a diamond tennis bracelet and it's been around $3,000.
Exactly.
So, Evelyn, maybe that's what you're appreciating here. The fact that not only are you getting diamonds, but you're getting a massive amount of tanzanite.
Exactly. Now let me talk the other side, right, of it. Let me explain you the other side of it. Think about this. All the gold in the world is free.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay.
Instead of $900 an ounce.
All the diamonds are free.
Wow.
Take 6.82 carats of tanzanite. So you divide 2,994 by 6.82. How much do you get? You get less than $600, right?
Yes, absolutely. I just heard a little news from
$800,
Shaggy while you were doing the math. Shaggy wants me to let everybody know that Evelyn is there.
Evelyn.
And we have other bidders that are registering, getting ready. So we are going to take a price plunge. This is the only tennis bracelet we have in the All-Star event. You only have 1 minute, 30 seconds to react, Evelyn. And the price goes down to $26.49. See, we can only sell as many as we have, right?
Exactly.
So, Evelyn, if you want this, press that pound key because it's going to get very hot in here very quickly, very competitive.
Yes.
And you want to make sure you get yours right this moment for $26.49. We also have a gentleman that's with us, Mr. G. Cupid. Sir, you're a very generous guy. He also just stepped up. So who's going to press that pound key and make sure they get one today? Right now, you could both get one and close the auction. We have 60 seconds remaining. We're at our best price. $26.49 is it. Bottom price, end of story. 7 1/4 inches in length, total weight, nearly 8 carats. My tennis bracelet that I have, my diamond tennis bracelet, is a full carat, and I thought that was smart.
Yes, $388 per carat. How's that?
Oh, my goodness. And you could layer this with a diamond tennis bracelet. It'd be very pretty.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And once again, I really want to stress on the point now. $388 per carat for tanzanite.
$388 for tanzanite. Now,
considering that diamond and gold is for free.
Yeah, but okay, so let's consider that. What would tanzanite retail or wholesale for? I mean, we hear things all over the board. I was just on the internet last week doing a little research. I kind of found between $1,000 and $2,000 a carat. 2 drops to 1. Mr. G just picked it up. It's a great value here at $26.49. I'm sure she'll love it.
Absolutely. And so, you know what? Give us a call. Write us an email at studio@tjc.tv. Would love to hear from you. Okay, one more remaining. Hey, only 4 seconds to go.
Just one more. And look what's coming up next. Colombian Emerald. Are you going to take home the last tennis bracelet? Press that pound key now. $26.49, the final price.